Hi, welcome to Hometalk Live. My name is Lily and I am from the blog called lilyarter.com where you can find fun and fresh DIYs. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a silverware holder that you'll use at every single barbecue. I want to break down the cost for you. I know these things run about $25 to $60 and this one cost me literally under $10 with some recycled materials. I'll start off with the cans. These are just regular aluminum cans from canned foods. I know they're all different sizes actually, but these are probably the standard ones. This one says it's 15 ounces. So I spray painted mine with Rust-Oleum paint. I used the gray, which one is this? Stone gray on the outside, and I used my copper metallic on the inside, and then I used my drill to drill holes on the bottom. And the way I did that was like this, and I did 3 holes in each aluminum can. And the way I spray painted them was I spray painted the copper on the inside first, and then I flipped the cans over and spray painted the gray on the outside. So your cans cannot be standing up when you're spraying the outer edges. Hope that makes sense. Okay. So let's move this out of the way.
What's the giveaway question?
So today we're going to have a giveaway for a Hometalk tote, and today's giveaway question is, what would you make your silverware holder? What color would you make it? So comment in the below and to win the giveaway. Okay. Okay, so the wood piece is gonna go in the middle, and for my wood piece, I decided to stain it. You can also spray paint your wood piece. If you do stain it, make sure you clear coat it on top, because stain is greasy and you don't want it to get all over. So we're gonna start by making holes in the cans, and I use a smaller drill bit, and then I go bigger. So your screws need to be able to fit through the holes. And you'll notice that there's glue on the aluminum cans from the papers. It's almost non-removable, so this is where I'll be screwing my, drilling my holes, and the back of it is gonna go to the wood, so you're not gonna see the glue. So. Okay, there's the first one, and then the second one. Okay.
A lot of people saying they're going to do blue and red and cobalt blue.
Huh?
People are saying they're doing blue and red, or they would do blue and red.
Oh, yeah. Blue and red would be good for Memorial Day weekend barbecue. Okay.
So those are what?
These holes?
Mm-hmm.
These are where the screws are going to go in to attach it to the wood. This is probably the hardest part of the project because you have to go around and use a bigger drill bit to widen the holes for the screws to go in. Okay, now I'm going to take out my drill bit and I'm going to put a bigger one in. And the screws that are going to be going in are tiny little 1/2-inch screws. So these are the ones you're going to be attaching to the board. So I usually check to see if it'll go in by simply screwing it in by hand. If it doesn't go in easily, then it's not ready. It needs to be widened more. So.
Where's everybody tuning in from today? Somebody's asking, what are we making tuning in too late or coming in too late?
Oh, we are making a silverware holder for barbecues. So this is not big enough. Bigger one. Okay, there you go. This one's going in easily.
Stephanie from Texas. Ontario. Joyce from Ontario.
Oh wow, Texas. Nice and warm up there. Okay, so that's how it should look once you're done. So I did this by hand. You shouldn't have to use a screwdriver for this step. So.
Yes, I do need a tripod to hold the camera.
Okay. Just gonna widen each hole. Okay.
New York.
Oh wow, New York. Okay.
Please like this video, share this video.
So now I'm doing an even bigger drill bit. To widen those holes. Okay. Oh, okay, and last one. Okay. So these screws need to be no longer than the thickness of your board. You don't want them to be sticking out the other end of the board. So I'm gonna go ahead and that one's ready. That looks small.
I can't read it fast enough. Yeah, that's not really fast enough.
Okay. Someone would use chalkboard paint?
Yeah, and red and white for Canada's birthday or
That's
Canada.
awesome. Chalkboard paint. That sounds like a fun idea. I never thought of chalkboard paint. Yeah, they could do chalkboard paint for the little descriptions. That would be fun.
We're making a spoon, fork,
Silverware holder.
silverware
Yeah.
holder.
Yeah, this is awesome for barbecues and picnics and camping to display your silverware. So, okay. How's the weather like where you guys are from? It's been finally getting warm out here. Idaho's been teasing us all year. Keeps on getting warm and then cold. So the next step is you're gonna lay your cans out with the screws in them like that, and you're just gonna simply well, make sure they're as even as you could possibly get them. And then you're gonna push in slightly to create a little mark on where you need to pre-drill the hole. So, just like that. So, they're probably not visible on camera, but I can see my 3 holes I need to pre-drill. And I'm gonna take my smallest drill bit again, and I'm gonna pre-drill those holes, but I'm not gonna make them too deep, because if you do it too deep, then it's gonna be visible on the other side, and you don't want that.
Somebody said you should be wearing safety glasses.
Thank you for reminding me. So I have one right here. And then we have...
Somebody said you could make a red, white, and blue one. That'd look cool.
Yeah, sounds fun. And right here.
Missouri cloudy, but no rain. Well, that's good.
Oh yeah, rain sucks. Okay.
Sometimes.
And right where you pre-drilled the holes, you can see the tiny little holes. That's where the screws are gonna go in. And I actually use my screwdriver for this because last time I used my drill for it, it slides all over the place and it actually damages the can on the edges. So I try to do least damage as possible. Okay, 1 down, 5 to go.
So all the screws we got at Ace Hardware.
Yep.
And the Rust-Oleum paint was from Ace Hardware.
The Rust-Oleum gray paint was from Ace Hardware. The copper spray paint I actually purchased on Amazon. They just recently started carrying it at Home Depot and Lowe's, probably about 3 months ago, but they never used to, so I always order big batches of it from Amazon because I love spray painting a lot of my projects copper. Okay. So it gets easier once you drill the holes. The holes were probably the hardest part of the project.
Red, white, and blue. Everybody likes red, white, and blue this thing.
Yeah, that would be fun. And for Memorial Day weekend, that would be a nice little decor piece for the kitchen. And I actually just leave mine standing in the kitchen with my silverware in it like that. I love it like that. It's always, it's very easy to get to. Okay, and there's that.
That's half of it.
And now we're gonna do the other side. Okay.
So basically what she's doing, she's poking the wood with the screws and makes a little mark. That way she could see where to pre-drill the holes.
Yeah, make sure when you're doing this you have a flat surface, because if you don't, then it might look uneven once you're done with it. So.
Hello from Ontario, Colleen.
Ontario. Wow. Hello, Colleen. Okay. Let me make a little mark right there. Right there and right there. Okay. So, see my little holes.
Doesn't have to be very deep. Hi from Rena.
Nice. Hi. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So this is a fairly quick project, and I made this 2 years ago, and it's actually lasted me this long, and it has no rust inside or anything, which is awesome because I love this thing and I use it every day. Okay. Oh, I need to tighten that one a little more. You need to tighten it enough to where it's not wobbly. So, that one's not wobbly. Good. Okay, next.
Cameron, hello from Chicago. Or, wait, Coco. Ellie.
Connecticut? Connecticut.
No.
Okay.
Hello from UK.
Oh, wow, UK. You can use a bigger drill bit to re-drill your holes. It might be easier to screw it in, but this works. I think I got it on the other screw. Yeah. The screw's on the screw, so.
Yeah, we have a handle. Huh? Do you have a handle to put on it?
Oh, yeah. So for the handle, you're going to use a recycled belt, and I'll show you how to do that, so stay tuned for that.
Where did you buy that belt?
I bought it at, it's actually from Goodwill, and I would recommend using real leather belt. And they usually are up to $3. This one was like 99 cents, which is a steal. And then we're going to make little descriptions out of the leather too, so stay tuned for that.
Somebody said you could use a, I don't know, kitchen handle or something, or
Oh,
handle.
like a, yeah, you could. Oops, there goes a scratch.
Mary said copper would look best.
I do like copper. Okay. Okay, there's the base, and now we're going to be making the handle. Okay.
Talk louder.
So for the handle, I'm gonna pre-measure how I want it to sit. And that's about the length I want it, so I'm gonna cut it right here.
Marina from Germany says hello.
Hi, Marina. And I actually want the edges to be the same. See how the edges are kind of triangle? I'm gonna do the same on this side, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the edges off. Okay. Okay, and then I'm simply gonna take my drill again and pre-drill holes.
Silvana from Ireland says hi.
Hi. And for this step, I'll be using, these are about 3/4 inches in length screws with some washers. You need the washer to keep it more secure, so it's going to be more durable. So,
Rust copper. That look cool. To the bottom.
yeah.
Somebody said hello from Argentina. I didn't get to read the name.
Hello. Okay, so, and then we'll be doing the other side. Trying to get a center. I'll use a bigger drill bit for this. feel like that drill bit is too small for these screws.
Well, these screws are bigger, so you need a little bit bigger screw. Drill bit.
So, that should do it.
Please like and share this video.
So since we're talking about silverware, what did you guys make for dinner last night? Yeah, this side definitely went in easier. This side had a smaller drill bit. Okay, there's that part. And now we're gonna make the tags for each one of the cans. Okay, so for the tags, you'll need a ruler, and I'll be using my white Sharpie. And they sell these at Michael's. I never knew they actually existed until I needed one for a project. I needed a white permanent marker, and I got it. So I want my descriptions to be about that long, and I'm gonna measure each one off. Okay, let's see. So I'm thinking about 2 1/4 of an inch. We're gonna go ahead and mark each one off before we cut it. Okay. Okay, so 2 1/4. And we'll need 6 of these.
Grilled barbecue, potatoes, corn, fresh made. Ooh, that sounded good.
Wow, that sounds delicious. Okay.
Stuffed shells.
Wow. How do you do that? I didn't know they do that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 6. And then we're simply gonna take our scissors and cut each one right where we marked it for the tags. And the reason I'm saying you need to use a real leather belt, or I would recommend to use a real leather belt, is because when you use the fake belts, they have the layers in there, and you can see the layers, and it doesn't look very pretty. Okay.
And it doesn't last nearly as long.
Yeah, it wouldn't last that long. So I want mine to say forks, spoons, and knives on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and write forks.
Tracy had pizza and beer.
That sounds good. That's my kind of meal. Okay, so we got the forks down. We're going to do knives. And remember, we're doing 2 of each for each side, so. Okay. And we're gonna do knives. And then we're gonna do spoons. And the one I made before actually had teaspoons in there too. So I really like the teaspoons option too. So instead of having 2 knives, I had one that said teaspoons. Okay. We're gonna let them dry real quick.
Leslie said she'd use this for herbs.
Oh yeah. I want to see how that would look. That sounds like a very cute idea. And then we're gonna use our hot glue gun, and we're gonna glue them right onto the cans. That should take a good 10 to 15 seconds before you can take it off. Okay. Works. If you're liking this video so far, don't forget to push like. Okay, and we're gonna do our knives. Okay, then we'll do our other side. And we have knives are gonna go on the end. And you can use different glue for this. The last one I made, I used E6000 glue. The only thing I didn't like about the E6000 glue is that you actually had to tie a rubber band around the can and wait for it to dry because it took a lot longer to dry than the hot glue. So this is why I absolutely love hot glue for these kinds of reasons.
Somebody said they could see this in a bathroom too.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I can use this. It could be used for so many things. Okay, that's it. What do you guys think? Do you like it?
The winner is Betra Chavez? Becca Chavez. Sorry. Okay.
Okay, don't forget to tune in. There's going to be another live video at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay. Cool. Finish?